The Women of 1862. I'm your trainer, Lori Coffey. Do you remember the old proverb, for the want of a nail, the shoe was lost? For the want of a shoe, the horse was lost. For the want of a horse, the rider was lost. For the want of a rider, the message was lost. For the want of a message, the battle was lost. For the want of a battle, the kingdom was lost. All for the want of a horseshoe nail. Elizabeth Hart Jarvis made sure that didn't happen in the Civil War. Born with some affluence and social standing in Connecticut, she was the daughter of Episcopalian minister William Jarvis and Elizabeth Hart. Later dubbed the First Lady of Hartford for her philanthropy, the Union victory may not have happened without her, for the want of a nail, or in her case, of a gun. While visiting Newport, Rhode Island, a growing center for artists, writers, scientists, and theologians, she met Samuel Colt, 12 years her senior, who charmed her off her feet while she fascinated him with her beauty, her proud bearing, and her strong will. Sam was already famous as the largest private weapons maker in the world, turning out 150 guns a day, plus furniture and other goods at his Coltsville manufacturing complex in Hartford. They were married in 56 in an elaborate wedding that featured a 6-foot-high wedding cake decorating with sugar pestles and rifles, but no rocking chairs. As the Civil War raged, the now 35-year-old Elizabeth suddenly lost her beloved husband to an infection, simple infection. Calm and composed at his spectacular funeral, where his 1,500 workers filed past the casket in their front parlor, right at that corner, Elizabeth stood there holding the hand of their 3-year-old son, Caldwell, the only one of her 5 children to survive childhood. Despite her grief, she kept going by keeping the company going for 40 years, first ensuring that every union order was fulfilled, until 64, when she watched in horror as flames engulfed her factory. Faced with $2 million in damages and a facility in ruins, Elizabeth Colt had a decision to make: give up or rebuild. Fortunately, unlike her husband, she had the foresight to buy insurance, fire insurance. And with the help of her brother Richard, whom she had named president, Elizabeth rebuilt the factory, this time making it fireproof. Then she expanded, developing new firearms like the Colt 45, the first breech-loading revolver for use with a bullet instead of powder and ball. This single-action revolver became the world-famous Peacemaker and earned the title the gun that won the West, while Caldwell designed the new Colt double-barreled rifle. Elizabeth threw herself into social and civic causes as well, first commissioning the Church of the Good Shepherd in memory of her dear departed family. By the way, there's guns embossed all over the inside of the church. She served for 22 years as president of the Union for Homework to help working mothers and their children have access to daycare, meals, and education. Elizabeth became the first woman president of the Hartford Soldiers Aid Society, raising $1 million for veterans in just 2 weeks. She helped organize the first women's suffrage convention in Hartford in 1869, 51 years before the women got the right to vote. At the age of 68, Elizabeth lost her only son, Caldwell, an experienced yachtsman who mysteriously drowned near Punta Gorda, Florida. Later, she sold her interest in the Colt Manufacturing Company. At 78, Elizabeth Hart Colt, the grande dame of Hartford, died, causing another first for a woman. As a noted businesswoman and philanthropist, her obituary appeared on the front page of the paper, first time a woman ever appeared there. Elizabeth Colt was lucky to have had good parents who gave her a good upbringing.